Jimmy, and smoke on loud. I got perfect attendance. I ran that work.
Okay, you guys know what this means before I even get started. It's the first of the month. And you guys know what I've been putting up for the last 3 months. So this month is no different. I'm going to talk about this month goal and what I want and why I came up with it and all that good stuff. But this month goal is not to expect immediate results. And I feel like this is a good time as any to talk about this goal because we expect for this virus stuff to be gone. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna end no time soon. Most people talking Easter, then most people talking before then and all that stuff. So I just don't, you guys, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. So before we get into this video, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about my thoughts about the virus, and then we're gonna go on to this video. So I feel like this virus is something that was made as a weapon. I'm not necessarily a weapon for to kill everyone. It's just a weapon that was made in China that I feel like got out of hand. And they don't know how to control it. Now they calling people in to see if they can find an answer for the vaccine and all that stuff. Which I feel like if it's gonna be over in Easter, you should have did this way back in February. Another thing I want to tell you guys is I feel like majority of us is taking the virus out of control. I feel like they want us to be so panicky about it. They want to see how we will react when we under pressure or when we have something that's killing people, basically. How us as Americans will react, meaning will we come together and try to help each other, or will we separate and divide and turn on each other? Honestly, from the videos that I seen on YouTube, the videos that I seen on news, I feel like we divided and we turning against each other. And if you guys seen videos like containment, you seen videos like quarantine, it was different diseases, different animals, different people, but to me it has the same goal: to kill off people, for the government to take over the world and all of that stuff. And I know most of you guys will disagree with me, but honestly, I feel like this was something to actually get our mind off of the voting seminary. Because if you think about it, they always talk about the virus. Every time you watch news, every time you turn on YouTube, every time you listen to the radio, they talking about the virus. And then in the same sentence, they start talking about the voting. So yeah, and we all know Trump is trying to run for president again. So we know how that would be. So anyways, I'm just not so panicked about this virus. I'm not so panicked to go out and get everything I see in the grocery store. When they first told us, I wasn't so panicked. Because I feel like if I would panic enough, I have my Germix. But I don't have it. But I'm thinking to myself, so what was y'all using before this virus. You running out getting bleach, Purex. You running to going to get Lysol wipes. You running to get Lysol spray. You running to get stuff to clean up your house. You running to get Germix. You running to get hand soap. Even though it's still a lot of hand soap on the shelf, which is kind of throwing me off a little bit. And then you running around getting tissue paper and paper towels. So what the heck was you using before the virus? Your house wasn't stocked. But I guess that's the reason why we didn't have to run out and get all this stuff, because it was already in our house. So I feel like if you're going to get a virus, you should work on your immune system. The orange shelf was still up. The vitamin C medicine was still filled up. Allergies and cold medicine was still filled up. So I'm not understanding. Like, what was you doing before the virus? But anyways, that's all I'm going to say on that. Let me know what you guys think this virus is. What's the method behind the madness? Let me know what you guys think. Now on to my goal, which is to not expect immediate results. And I say it's a great thing that I'm talking about it now, because most of us expect to go to work in a week or maybe 2 more weeks. But we have to be realistic. We're not going to work until the government say we can. And I never had and don't want to depend on the government. But it's getting a time where I feel like the bills have slowed down, but they not stopping. When the government open back up, them bills gonna open back up. And we as people, since he shut down the whole business aspect of it, some of us gonna be behind. And I just don't know at this point. But just know, in a world like this, in life like this, you can't expect for something to change overnight. It changes with time and all of that stuff. I don't know, you guys. I honestly can't say what this world is coming to. I'm happy that this is my goal for April, because this world is crashing fast in a hurry, and I want things to happen fast for me, but I know that it's not. So I have to work on my patience, especially with something like this. But that's all I have for you guys. Just let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this whole virus thing. What you guys want to happen in the next couple of weeks. Let me know what you guys' goals is for April. And if you want to see more videos like this, you already know what you have to do. Put it in the comment section and I'll be able to put it out for you guys. But anyways, that's my cue. Time for me to leave. And if it's the weekend you seeing this, guys, stay out of trouble. Even though we can't go nowhere, stay out of trouble. Because I want to see you back here next month. Bye, guys.